Alright, finally, guys, I did it my way. You know, I gotta get the groove back doing my way. So if I was pretty bad, which I thought I was pretty bad. So, but yeah, 2 movement sequence, flat health on, or per level HP on the seals, flat CDR on the glyphs with 1 CDR quint and attack speed marks, and then a 0, 12, 18. I'll break down the runes and masteries and items next game. When to buy this, when to buy that, explaining builds and all that. That'll be the next my way, and then the next one is breaking down the ZZ Rot gates. All right, baby, we back once a motherfucking again with that 6.1 Godyr my way in the jungle. As you can see, yep, I'm playing the God, and we're gonna turn down the volume just a tad bit. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, playing the Godyr. I know a lot of you guys been seeing me use the AP jungle item. You wanted to know what I use, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna explain this. So here I'm playing against a Nidalee. I wanna hide Nidalee too. So I'm playing against a Nidalee. I want to make sure that I don't get invaded, you know, if she does red straight to my blue. And I'm already done with my blue, so I'll see her off to the side. So whenever like you're running through, you're playing against a Nidalee or anybody like Lee Sin or somebody that can invade you early, make sure you're not like, you're always looking out if the bitch is coming at you, because if you're not, they'll, you know, some people will try to take advantage of you. So protecting your jungle is the main thing you have to do. And here I start with the, you remember how I told you guys I didn't give a fuck about that? Well, I get this now because there, you know, in parts of the game, you know, I started split pushing. I have no mana and I have an open slot anyway, and having that gives me enough mana to like push and pressure, and get towers. You know, I hit level 3 and usually I back. Sometimes I do back, but I decide to stay out. You see Graves is overextended. This, I'm telling you, you have to ban Graves at like the higher elos, because what they do is supremely pressure you, and what they do is they have their jungler to counter gank anything that comes up top. I mean, there's a few games where I had with Chris, he's playing as his top, and I ganked top, and guess what? There's a fucking jungler there. I don't know if they're, you know, they just sit there and wait. They drop a war, they see me coming, and GG. Or they ghost, and they wait. So as I'm coming down bot, you can always watch the movements of Graves. I'll come in, she goes in right off the bat, boom, gets slowed, and I do something really stupid here. So yeah, this is my first game of the day. So I didn't wake up, I just got done watching LCS, but I guess you could say I just woke up, and I thought I would have had him right here, but for some reason I lagged out, and my champion wouldn't pull back, and GG. So Ripperino me. Alright, so first blood went over to, I guess, LeBlanc, and then boom. Now, what you're gonna see by this Fiora just fucking outrage me. As soon as I see the Fiora just do whatever the fuck she did, I can't even explain it, because it just, I don't know. But I'll show you. And since I'm hiding Nidalee, and we can't see her, it's a lot better. Because, you know, I can kind of break it down what's going on in my head. Alright, so running back out into the field. Hello? What the fuck is that? Oh, hold on. I need to change this button. Alright, let's speed it up. Actually, I'll just use the thing up here. Alright, I see Nidalee. Okay, now, you see Nidalee, right? Now watch this, watch this. I'm out this bitch, right? I'm out this bitch. Okay, I know where Nidalee's at. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, if it does that again. Alright, so I juked the spear. Now, look at this. Look at this. I just, look. He jumps onto Graves with Nidalee right there on top of a ward. And then look. And gets hit with the spear, and then just gives the double buff off. I mean, like, what the fuck? Your lane's already pushing back towards you, so you can farm. So, seeing that, I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm done. I'm done with this bitch. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. I need to open my LSI before this shit drives me insane. Alright, so we gotta go to settings, replay system overlay settings. No, enable. Get the fuck out of here. So let me see, rewind. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I want to go to, well, I was thinking about, she poured it in there. So she poured it back, Nidalee's chilling, throws a spear, so whatever. If she dies, I already gave up on her as soon as I see that. And I fucking, it outraged me. I mean, the bitch is, all you had to do is sit back, lane's pushing back, farming your turret, you're safe, you have double buff. She gets a kill, then this right here, I don't even know how this happened, but I wanted to know. Alright, so Graves is already low, spear comes out. So, she walks in, drops an auto, cancels, and voila, just like that. Nilly flashes, fail spear, and then, okay, so both of them, Graves and Nidley, after picking up the kill, they're all fucking bad top lane. So that gives me hope knowing that, you know, knowing that Fiora fucking gave double buff back the way she did. And then dumbass Junior and fucking the jungler, they said, here, take it back, man, you know? So it was just nothing but double buff express pass, from top laners, and I guess, well, unless Nidley gets it, to jungler. Well, I was happy to see that, it was just fucking Fiora feeding off, with no awareness. I start to, plan out my game plan. And my game plan at this point is to probably just sit my bitch ass mid, and just make sure that LeBlanc doesn't destroy Lux. And as you can see, LeBlanc has 40 CS, 70 minutes, 7 minutes in, and then 46 for Lux. It's kind of chill out. And I do keep most of the blues, man. If you're playing lowly, just keep the blues for yourself. Unless your mid laner is fully confident that, they can carry a game, or unless you use some sight to see what, how good they play as a champion. And if it's fucking godlike, then yeah, there you go. But if not, just try to carry the fucking game yourself, because depending on other people, it's the last thing you want to do. So, again, I'm Fiora, and I think I'm a god. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide off to the side. I'm going to go in. Then I'm going to back off, and then Graves is going to penetrate me in the back. Laid up, bitch. Auto attack. Boom. Yeah, almost had it. But you go melee for him into Graves. You're fucked. I don't know if this is warded, and... Boom. 1, 2, 3. And I get the double buff. So I'm happy. That double buff has been up there for how long? That's the question. I think... Who gave it up the first time? Was it me? No, I didn't give up the double buff. I guess it was Nidley. So Nidley gave up the double buff, and then went back, and then went back, and then went back. I don't fucking know, but it doesn't matter. I got a double buff. I'm pretty fucking excited about that. Once you give me a double buff like that, it's GG. It's 6-6 right now. There's no need to rush anything. Nobody's completely dominated. My last 3 games that I've played, I don't know if you guys were watching the stream, but the pressure game is next level. If you fuck up one thing, like one lane losing really hard, could be GG. Could be GG if you're not playing the right champion. And that's why I was really salty, because there's really nothing I can do besides hopefully have my team fucking play like pussies, or they just give me their lane that they lost and I can sit there and fucking push, because Chris is, he's got to farm a stack of Reno's top lane unless he switches up his build. But why the fuck would you want to do that? But yeah, it's definitely the struggle when a lane supremely loses hard. But you don't have to worry about that in the lower division. It's when you play against master tier / challenger players, and some of those games had those players in our game, because they will take full advantage of you, like I will take full advantage of you. And that's what the fuck you need to do. So here, Fiora, where did Fiora go? Hello? Alright, so Fiora again. Alright. Round 2, slide. Look at these mechanics. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Show me, Fiora. Show me. There. Oh my god. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I was looking for as a top laner. They already died 3 times. So, and then Graves is the same. He died 3 times. They're both fucking just, they don't give a fuck. They're passing gold around. That's the last thing you want to do early game. What you want to avoid early game is just supremely feeding. The people you have to watch out for are the people that, get these kills and they play smart, and they play like a bitch, and you can sense, and you're like, Jesus, whenever I'm like, these guys are playing like fucking pussies because he's doing well, because he's taking his lead to the next level by just farming, sustaining, and getting through the early phase, and then hitting power spikes and delaying the other. So we got to fight mid lane. Lux, boom, 1 auto attack. What up, baby girl? We got a teleport coming in. Fiora. Okay, bitch KS me. Didn't give me anything. Ripperino. Doesn't matter. So with I think LeBlanc was pretty low. Nidley's dead for 15 seconds. Graves is free farming top. Melee in the turret. Bot lane, non-existent. Don't even waste your time with bot lane, unless of course you gank early. But there would be a time and place, like if you buy Swifties and your blue's about to spawn, or if you go there real early, or if they're just not respecting, if you're aware if there's any wards, if your bot lane lets you know. But this is what I like to do. I like to, just smack these turrets and breach the gates. You see this right here? Yeah, I mean, the tower was at, what, 90%? I dropped it down almost to 50. I see shit going down, and bitch-ass Fiora is going in, and I think I look to try to fight this Graves, and I walk into a LeBlanc. Boom. I get locked down. I'm like, boom, pump fake, later, bitches. Make Graves shoot its ult all the way. Smite a motherfucker, gain movement speed, and hit that TRK later. get shielded, and I survive. And Fiora's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Bitch, don't fuck up." But yeah. So going back to buy items, I pick up my boots, alacrity. Oh, let's backtrack this. So let's take a look at my gold. So at the beginning of the game, before I back, these are like the two items I usually get. Is Swifties, and Stalker's Blade. You can buy if you're sitting on the Hunter's Talisman or whatever the fuck the piece is called, and then there's the Hunter's Machete. So if it's called the Hunter's Talisman, unless that's the fucking pot, I don't fucking know. Whatever, the stupid mana regen jungle item. You could go straight into Swifties if you feel like you got first blood, you farmed, it's early, and you can go out and gank that same lane because it's either overextended or the guy's just a fucking dumbass, just doesn't know how to control the waves, doesn't know how to do any of that, and 90% of the time in the lower elos they don't know how to do any of that. So Swifties is not a bad idea to buy first, or you can go for, and I usually do that, and I just buy the Hunter's Machete. So I have both the pieces unless I go back after buying boots. And my other one, usually I go back and buy boots early just to have that movement speed. But yeah, and if you buy the two pieces or just the one piece and the boots, the Swifties, or just boots of fuck man, I'm fucking everything up. You just need 1,200 gold. So if you have 1,200 gold after buying, one piece of the jungle item and your boots, you have enough for your Swifties and your Stalker. So my bad, I'm fucking everything up. I can't think, man. It's the salt. And if you're wondering why I didn't finish my jungle item, is because I needed to buy MR. LeBlanc is 3-0. And then I wanted to buy armor. I'm going to go Iceborne anyway. So there's a fight arena going down. And let's see. Okay, so we saw Nidalee give up the double buff. Now, just watch these players. Alright, so Nidalee decided to come down bot. No one's dead. She's just in my shit. She's just in my shit. Alistar's coming in. Lux is, coming in too off to the side from mid. And then I'm coming back out with Swifties, so I'm very fast. And I picked up early alacrity. So I have the plus 20 plus the 65 movement speed on top of my, 2 movement speed quins and all that other shit. She comes in melee form and getting really greedy. Drops the red smite, gets locked down, and dies to Bard. Just like that, you can lose so much. At this point of the game, it's 12-13. My blue's probably coming up pretty soon, and I did start it first. But I decided to do this first. Might as well do Grump. Looking to see if he's going to open the portal gates, and they're not playing like bitches. I'm not going to follow through that. And Fiora picks up another kill top. Graves got those Swifties, which are really fucking annoying on AD carry when they are able to somewhat get away from you. And there's a ping coming. Oh, no, okay, so Nidalee's pinging me, saying I'm doing blue, or whoever the fuck is pinging me. There's the Ghost of Reno. There's really nothing I need to do right now besides just farm up and have a good time. Alright, take out that ward. You see Graves. A lot of times people be like, oh man, let's just go bottom. Just relax, man. Just relax and farm and just look at the whole map and figure out what you need to do. And as time goes on, I'll slow it down for you, True Shot Barrage. So there's a fight going down there, and I'm chilling. We're off to the side, seeing if Nidalee's gonna come mid. If Nidalee can come mid right now, I would appreciate that because the bait will be real. And okay, well, she didn't. But coming back, we have top tower. What? Okay, top tower is gone. It's just glitched on the map. So Fiora just sitting here freezing a lane. And when she freezes the lane, you want to make sure that mid doesn't die while Fiora is freezing a lane. So because what is Graves to do right now? And if he doesn't have this warded, okay, well the ghost hit me. He's just gonna have to back off. So there's nothing he can do besides farm the jungle or try to siege mid. And it's Lux. The Lux has wave clear. And looks like we got to fight bot lane and. Flash, nice, good shit. Oh, good shit, Alistar. Boom, red smite, ignite, drop, boom, and Q. I don't know what this. Oh, that's LeBlanc coming in with the distortion and a double distortion. The chain's gonna take out Bard. So double kill bot. So when your bot lane gets double killed like this, look at the map. You see Lux like, what should I do? What should I do? I don't know if she came back from the base or looped all the way around. She was scared to go into her own jungle because LeBlanc could be there waiting since we have no vision. But yeah, they both died, and Dragon is up right now. So here, what I'm going to do is probably just run down mid. And there's another wave I see coming in. And I'm gonna bang on this turret. I'm gonna say, and you see how LeBlanc comes? When LeBlanc comes back, I have no mantle. I'm level 10. She's level 10. I have 4 points in turtle. So if I always keep it in turtle, and if I have blue buff, like I do have blue buff, I can just keep spamming turtle. I'm like, bitch, please. So here I'll ignore her. What I'm gonna do now, knowing that, you know, they just, Graves. Well, Graves just picked up a kill top. Fuck it, who cares? Nidalee and Caitlyn and the support. The support is dead. So right here, where's Nidalee? Nidalee shows bottom. See, taking this turret, is it worth it to lose your mid turret? To me, it's not. Unless you know how to play, you know, rotations after losing a turret. But you'll watch as this game goes on. I'll break everything down. This might be a long video. But you see how we can just ignore? Look, she has no help. And this is the feeling that I felt the last 3 games. And it's like, holy shit, when a lane loses super hard. And people don't give a fuck, you know. They just love losing really hard. They play super aggro and they pay the price, and everybody pays the price on your team when they play like that. But that's just how Season 6 is gonna be. But the more you understand the punishment you can receive and deal, then you'll know how to finish games. You'll know how to extend your lead. But a lot of times when I watch players, like I played 6 games today on this account, I think. Hold on, let me see, where's the thing at? I played 6 games, and I felt like I was playing against bronze players when it came to just, you know, objectives and controlling the game. I mean, to me, the most important thing is controlling the game. Like everything else, if you climb an elo, like if you play Elise, if you're Elise main, you'll fucking understand. Oh, you throw a fucking cocoon, you spit on somebody, and what's the other one? And you fucking roll a spider on somebody, and then when you fucking go into your spider form, you can go up in the air. What else? You get attack speed from your W, and baby spiders go fucking crack mode, and then you bite them with your Q. I mean, is that hard to learn a champion? So it's not hard to learn to fuck any champion or anything, unless you're talking about Lee Sin. Then the motherfucker, you know, you better hope you have mechanics playing that shit, because if you miss Qs, you're fucking bad, you're garbage, it becomes useless. If you can't insect, you're fucking useless. But yeah, so when it comes to, you know, just gaining knowledge about the game, and here we got, okay, hold on, let's talk about this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sitting right here. Do I need to be here? Do I need to go around unless I know we can kill? I see Caitlyn bot lane right now. My Fiora just died again. She's died 5 times. Graves died 4 times. So yeah, it's just a team deathmatch. So there's a fight. I'm just taking out this pink ward. True shot barrage comes out. Alright, so Nidalee gets caught, and right here I see Graves, and Graves thought he can 1v1 me. I mean, I bought, you know, as you can see, I got fucking AP, which ups my turtle. Nice collateral damage. Second one, I made a miss. A light up, bitch. And he just died. So after picking up the kill top, he walks down bot. So whatever he gained here, and of course, out of the last 4 times, you know, if he got a kill, he got greedy, he wanted to trade. And, you know, he just didn't, you know, play safe or just have Nidalee come top, but just decided to just 1v1 if it's there. They just team deathmatch it, 1v1 style. Then, hey, man, you have to understand that there's no way of you stopping it. It's just what you can do to stall the game out or make yourself unkillable. Well, not unkillable. I mean, unless, of course, the dude's not supremely fed or just doesn't have any kills. But Graves has 127 CS with 4 kills. And he has Swifties, so it's going to be hard for me to get onto him. Not only that, he's the same level as me. I mean, when you play UDYR in the lower divisions, you're usually higher level than everybody if you're doing it the right way. So I decided, okay, Fiora comes top, right, after dying to Graves, but I killed Graves, so it evens it out, but it gives Fiora a free fucking pass. She gets a free get out of fucked jail card. So he's dead for 25. So meaning Fiora's useless ass takes her ass, sits her ass in her lane, and pushes this lane and gets to this tower and tries to take this turret. We have pressure mid lane. So what I need to do is I need to hurry up and push this, but as I'm running down, I want to make sure to farm this instead of just running straight bot. And I just want my team to back up a few steps, and there's 2 people dead, so no Nidalee and no Graves means, and of course a Lux that's half HP, we get some damage onto this turret. So when the enemy team, if they decide to stay for the next wave, if you see your team decide to stay for the next wave, remember to always look at the death timers, because they're not. I'll tell you this, they're not looking at that. We got to get this tower. Always split, and you see me, boom. Not always split, but in this situation, it's 17 minutes in this game right now. I'm running it straight down because look, with those 3 pushing mid, look, they almost died. Caitlyn comes back full HP. Nidalee comes back. Fiora, okay, Graves just spawned, and now when she's pushing this, if no one dies here, somebody's got to be able to protect this. And if Lux is low, she has blue, so hopefully she can use her ulti. And if these guys decide to run straight down mid, knowing that Fiora's top and UDYR's bottom, And all in all, it is not worth it to lose 2 turrets to go all in for this turret unless you can kill all 3 of my teammates on my team and get 2 towers for this. But if they don't get that and they leave me and Fiora top lane, look how much we're gaining. So let's watch the decisions they decide to make. And the snipe coming out, the spear to the back, gonna miss. There's the binding. Alright, singularity, flash in, distortion, spear. Okay, laid up, bitch. She gets deleted. Now we got Fiora pushing top. ALLLLLL is dead. And Graves, where is he going? He decides to go top. Here, look. I'm like, these motherfuckers. But there's no wave coming in right now. Unless they cleared the wave and this wave's coming in. Never mind, I take that back. So there is a wave coming in. So we're going to lose. We lost 2 plus mid-outer. Chains. Tower. Bard goes in. And boom. So it's not bad. It's not bad. And I'm like, these fucking retards are dead. So what am I supposed to do here? Fiora comes in. Should I go help them? Should I go in from behind? And I'm like, okay, so we didn't lose the mid-inner, but we still lost 2 and gave a kill. And I didn't even get bot turret, and we didn't even get top turret. So to me, I'm like, okay, whatever. And that right there just put me on. That just really made me happy just to get my blue buff stolen. So I didn't drag it out, I didn't go behind it, and I didn't tank the fucking spear. So I just go straight back to bottom. Now, another thing, let's take a look. So I just want to backtrack this. So now Ez and Lux come back out into the field. Graves is top. LeBlanc showed that she was very low. And Italy, I don't know how low she is, but I think we see her come out. She steals my shit. And you see ALLLLL. Not worried about ALLLLL. ALLLLL to me is useless. Italy, to me, if she's grouped up with her team and making plays, yes, could be a problem. But right now, I see Graves top, and I just saw 2 of them. And LeBlanc is healing. So what I want to do is put some options for these guys. What they need to do and it's to stop me. No option that's going to help them. So here, I push down. I just saw Graves dragging us up. Alright, I see ALLLLL. And as you can see, I saw him. I didn't want to run back towards my turn. And I do the pump, fake. And now we got top going down. Lux, push mid. Do something useful. You see how I just run through their base. And then before going in between the turrets, throw in a turtle. So when you take 1 shot or a laser beam, well, didn't even break my turtle. And boom, I'm out. And that puts Ezreal back bot because they were all somewhat chasing me. Let's see. How do I check to see the map? So, yeah, they gave up on it. I guess he's farming this. And voila. We get out of that. I don't know if I farm any camps. And if Fiora doesn't come to follow me. And Fiora at this point, we had problems. Fuck that champion. Fucking useless ass. Later, bitch. She jumped onto me. And then she goes in. I think she gets a kill. And at this point, I don't really care if she dies. Me, I'm not going to fucking go in there. I hate standing around. Like, after I'm this low, I want to go back and buy and do the same thing. Like, you see Caitlyn coming down, or coming up top. Graves just died. LeBlanc is here. These 2 are here. So, and Lux, you know, all she had to do is say, fuck this champion. I would have said the same thing if Lux wasn't coming, but Lux was coming, and she can throw a shield on me. And she could have just kept pushing down mid. Right? And this tower is already pretty low. So when you push down mid, these guys will see him like, oh my god, not only that, ALLLLL is low and Italy is low. And then Fiora goes down, I come in, I throw it in turtle. So here, I'm like, fuck this. I decide to back, go count. I have 2k in the bank, I pick up Iceborne. Lux DCs, and I think she comes back. But right here with Lux DCing, I want to push mid. Dude, that's the first thing you do. Do not go straight to your red buff. You know nobody's stealing it. You know Nilly's down bot. You just saw an ALLLLL. You just saw Caitlyn. I don't know if she died or not, but no, you just saw Caitlyn top. You pretty much just saw everybody on the map. So you want to push mid. That's your main objective. Your red buff's not going anywhere since you know where everybody's at. There's no way they're taking red. And Caitlyn hurts a little bit, so I'm going to go back, farm a little bit of jungle, watch and see how everything's going. And when Lux decides to come back and as we're overextending bot, but he died, but it probably took multiple bogeys and I already pushed mid, and there's really nothing for us to lose on the map right now. And Dragon, yeah, I probably could have done Dragon, but you know, sometimes, you know, when the game's going like this, I can give a fuck about a Dragon. And they are pinging it right now. Alright, so I'm going to put it in directed camera so we can watch the whole map. And here's Fiora again doing the same shit. Slides in. Super aggressive. And there's a true shot. And we do the loop-de-loop. So, boom. Now we pause it. So you see Nidalee, 1, 2, 3, and Graves is dead. So you have vision of everybody. If you're not looking on your minimap, you need to open your fucking eyes. Because my next decision is, okay, She flashed. As soon as she flashed, fuck this. Okay, fuck this. Let's get the gates. Towers, towers. So if these three decide to stay at Dragon or try to do it, then we're gonna go for the next one. And what is Nidalee gonna do when she's a very squishy champion? When all I have to do is stun her. Fiora doesn't really need a lot of HP to follow up and slide if I bear stance, but instead we draw down 3. You see LeBlanc coming into the bush, Alistar top 2 as well as Nidalee. So there we go. You know, drawing them over. Not only that, getting the gold, and then having Ezra after dying comes back down mid and pushing this lane out. So it's just constant rotations. So if nobody goes fucking bottom, I don't mind going back bottom. I want to make sure that Baron is non-existent. Meaning, by pressure alone on the map that you put, they'll never do Baron. And if they do, it's going to cost them either an inhib and so much, or, you know, at this point in the game, if they decide to do Baron, yo, I want them to do Baron. If it's one of those greed Barons, you know, doing a Baron right now would be pretty bad because, you know, there's really nothing being pushed and they're going to have to tank it. So we got Dragon going down, and I don't know where Fiora's going to go after this. So I decided back, I probably have enough gold to pick up an item, and I'm probably going to go pick up Abyssal, so Abyssal's really going to help. Graves didn't go for the Maw. Really nobody has MR in this game, so buying Abyssal is really good. Just me sitting on top of him and burning the shit out of him. Not only that, Lux doesn't have Abyssal, so she's going to do more damage, and I think Bard does all magic damage too, so he'll do a little bit more damage if we're grouped up. So there's the lockdown, Bard dropping some shit, there's nice melee form, Arcane Shift, the Reno Spear going to pop. Bard, and I pick up my blue buff, and I look around, I'm like, I'm ready, man. At this point in the game, I'm ready. This motherfucker is level 9 to my level 15. And look, I'm 4 levels above my mid laner. I'm fucking, well, Fiora actually, with her team deathmatchers, Kamehameha, slap, and I'll try to chaos everything possible. And at this point, with Alistar dead, look at this. They're running for their lives right now. See, right here, I just want to put the fear of God in them. You know, sometimes I'll get greedy and dive them, but I want to make sure that somebody at least is pushing these lanes out. So these lanes are being pushed out. I'm zoning 2 people. Alistar is dead right now. Where's LeBlanc? And when you get these items, when you're super tanky and you have a Lux too, when when you're sieging, you can just sit there and just pump fake. So I slapped this bitch. I think I get the fuck out of it. Oops, that was a mistake. And this is when I hit tab. So always make sure to see who the fuck is fed. And I realized this cock bitch is fucking 7-0-4 on a LeBlanc. So next time, just don't do what the fuck I just did. Just get out of there, pressure the map. You see top is stacking right now, so if nobody's gonna go top, you might see me go top. Oh, there you go. See that shit? Eyes, boys. Never leave a lane open like this. Look at this. Boom. I have no health and what do you call it, but it doesn't matter. I got fucking movement speed up the ass. So shit's going down here, down bot lane. You guys want to probably watch this. So, alright, BR again just hits R. That's just the thing that she does. She's slapping motherfuckers. There's the stun, and this little baby slow slides back in. Gets her ulti, flashes out. Let's see if she has enough. Boom. And Ezra comes in for the double kill. The LeBlanc gonna take out our Ez, and Lux has no mana, but there's the flash distortion onto Fiora for the kill, and boom, the cupcake. Will she live? Laid up, bitch. Triple kill. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, whatever. At least I'm pushing top. At least mid is pushed. There's really nothing for us to lose here. We already picked up the dragon. Whoop-de-fucking do. So I push this lane out. Come over here, get these wolves, and I don't know if the motherfucker, well, the enemy team pinged it, but yeah, I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna smite that so that I get the little baby ghost if people are coming at me. But me, look, I brought Caitlyn back over after she was just on bot, with LeBlanc at that little skirmish. So every single lane's pushed. Yeah, we gave up 3 kills, but we didn't lose any objectives besides, more gold being spread across the board. Does she know what to do with it? Because I'm gonna do the same fucking thing over and over and non-stop pressure the map. So here, this is what I fuck with them. All right, so Alistar coming in. So that's it. Like if it's just Alistar, these guys are fine. Well, this dude's pretty low. Fiora's pushing down bot. I want to make sure that look, bitch. If you're gonna run through it, but I don't want to stay in too deep. I'm like, no. As soon as I walk over that, I ain't walking into these 3 fucking bitches. Hell no, because I will die. I.e. rapid fire, whatever, baby whisper, last whisper, and then Graves with those items right here. So I'm gonna run back towards my team. True Shot Barrage comes out, but the Bard ulti gonna save. Nidalee Spears aren't doing much, so I'm gonna flame him, and you'll see me probably back off. I don't just sit on top of him, because if he has Pulve in his headbutt, then I go into the turret, then I take a LeBlanc. It's right there. You see how I back off? And she didn't realize I was gonna back off, but she just doesn't know how fast I am. But she distortions, doesn't do any damage, but takes a little bit of damage. And right here, we got a greedy ass. Don't tell me he's gonna die to that. But I decided to run down. I don't know if I live here, but we'll find out soon. And yes, we do live. Light up, bitches. And there you go. I got 3 of them to come at me. And I think my team ends up fucking still feeding off a lot of kills. But at least I get this blue buff, right? I'm gonna say worth. And not only that, while this fight is going on and people are chasing, Fiora's down bot pushing this lane out. So if we look to see if minions are coming out, so I guess at this point we can go ahead and just show the whole map. Is this the whole map? Alright, so we see everybody. Now what I look for after my whole team dies is, are we gonna lose it in him? Probably not. Can we lose a Baron? Let's take a look. Oh, shit. Fiora's already pushing bot. If they don't back, they're going to lose this. Okay. So that takes that out of the picture. Oh, LeBlanc is low unless... yep, that's the real LeBlanc. So LeBlanc's low, so they can't do that. And there's a fucking... I don't know what the hell... I guess she threw something at LeBlanc. And she died. And then I look... And then you see the greed? Let's chase the Lux. I mean, like, why are you chasing this Lux? Kamehameha comes out. I walk up. Freeze kill my life. Slap her right across the mouth. And GG. Instead of just grouping... You know, one thing when you deal with... like all this pressure that's being put on the map, and if you look at the gold count right now, 11k. Well, of course, Fiora, all she's been doing is AFK, but I guess it's not that bad. You know, I guess usually I thought I would have a little bit more. Wow, LeBlanc is 11-1 and 4 with 12k more than me. Holy shit! I thought I was the one banking the most. I guess that really comes down to the end once I start taking every single goddamn tower you own. But yeah, that's what you look for, you know. And it's got to come like that. It's got to come instantly. Like, you got to just be like, okay, what's happening right now? My whole team's fucking failing. What are we going to lose? You know, what can I gain? Or how do I prevent them from doing Baron? And then you look and you realize that Fiora's been pushing bot this whole time. You know, or, you know, instead of doing...
It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Thank you, Trick, for everything. Just listened to your AFSP videos. Through the past 2 years of being subbed to you, you've been my motivation through League and life. Thank you for everything you do and all the smiles you've brought to my life.
Thank you for watching, man. I appreciate that. Alright, so back to the My Way, guys. Alright, so what the hell? Okay, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Alright, so yeah, just, you know, what you can gain, lose, you know. Yeah, just pressure, man. That's what it's all about, pressure. So, going back now, an item that I'm gonna buy is Nada. Nada. How much gold do I just sit on? Did I finish something? Oh, no. Okay. No? Hello? Oh, I go back and I insta-buy Spirit Visit. So at this point in the game, I'm a fucking monster. Like, when you have these items right here, I was gonna sell that and buy something else, but I felt like it wasn't worth it. I'd rather have the mana or something. I don't know. It didn't matter at this point because I'm just super tanky. So there's Kamehameha coming out. Caitlyn getting dropped pretty damn low. No life steal, light up, bitch. And boom. Alright, we decided to go down mid. The Baron's being pinged by the enemy team. You see where everyone's at, and what Fiora is doing is what I want her to do. Me, I'm just going to stay with my team. I might as well. I'm front lining. Alright, going to just walk on these cupcakes. I love fucking doing this right here. It's like when you're coming down to Siege, you're this tanky, you have shields, plus you have a bard back there. And I have two MR items now, and I'm just super fast. And there's Fiora going in, taking some of this laser beam. And I'm just fucking with it. I'm pretending like I'm going to dive him and just going back out, trying to get abilities to be used. See that right there? See that there? You see how I pump fake it like I was going to go on him? And you thought, no, fuck no. And then boom, the chains come out. That shit'll be on cooldown. Push this out. Of course they'll come back, but look at the damage I say. I was like, okay, that hurt a little bit. Let me just back up a few steps. And remember that whenever you kill a siege minion or jungle camps, you get an extra 100 or whatever HP. Well, I don't know if it's percentage actually. I'll check after the game. But yeah, just fucking with them. Fiora's pushing bot. You know, you gotta think, is it good to leave Fiora down with our Graves? Because Fiora at this point in the game with those 2 items alone does a lot of damage. So here, you know, look, they're getting low, little potation, and then, God, you know, sometimes I wonder about these champions. There you go. So once Fiora did that, I was like, holy fuck, regroup. But the good thing is, top is pushing. With the fucking banner command, whoever put this out there, GG. So Bard put this banner command down here, and it's going to push down. So that right there will draw attention to these guys. You know, after killing Fiora, can we do Baron? What are the blue team's options? You know, what can they do when Fiora is dead? And what you want to do is take that away from them. So it goes both ways. Alright, so here, oh my, yeah, we'll be taking this. Big red buff, back to full HP after getting chunked to Reno out. I want that second dragon, but I'd rather put pressure. If I show myself bottom, what is this going to do? What is LeBlanc going to do? Can Nidalee handle this? Fuck no. In and out. Alistar comes down bot. We got Bard here. And this motherfucker, I like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nobody asked for your help in this. It is after he's like, oh, LeBlanc ignite down. Okay, congratulations, you did a great job there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, and you just see what Fiora did? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and hold your fucking hand. Just don't go there. I'm just pushing this lane out to draw attention. Go do something else. Drop wards in the top side jungle. Go set up for a Baron, or just give us vision somewhere. But regardless, like I said, they're gonna be dumbasses. So always 6%. Are you fucking serious? 6% max health. Holy fuck, no wonder Baron gives me like fucking 1000 HP. Alright, so there's the Flame Arena. What up, baby girl? So right here, nothing stops me at this point. Nothing stops you. I walk through everybody. Later, bitch. Alistar, pop him. No. Alistar, but you see right here, I know he's flashing. I already fucking can read his movements. And Caitlyn, what up, bitch? Walk ahead of her. Make her go the fucking way SirhcEz. He decides to fully commit. Later, bitch. Graves, what up, baby girl? Come back. And flame. And there you go. See, at this point in the game, you know, you've been trying to control the game. You saw how your Fiora played. Mid lane had some baby struggles. Not bad. It's just LeBlanc just does a lot of damage. Bot lane's 3 and 7 and 5 and 5. I don't remember what happened there, but just make sure you keep your eye. But I take it there's a little bit of struggles if Ezreal's been feeding. But with the pressure, you know, me running here and there, you know, I get to this point in the game where I walk up to 80 carries, where I'm level 18. Of course, Graves is level 17, but Caitlyn's level 15, Nidalee's 15, LeBlanc is 16, and Alistar is struggling at 11. You hit spikes, and then boom, we see Nidalee. What up? And we drop the dot. I run off to the side and knock her ass. So I just got my triple kill, and boom. Now, you don't have to, you know, get greedy. See, you see how low I am? Like, I don't need to take this turret. See, I'll make him think, we saved the turret. Yes, good job, Alistar. Good job. And then, boom, I'll just go down there and hit it 3 times and go smite fucking, what do you call it? So it's like a pump fake move because sometimes they're like more aware, but that's just something that's in my head. You know, I'm like, okay. I was like, if they don't want to give us a free Baron, okay, fuck you then. If you're not going to give us a free Baron, because like I said, I want to make it non-existent. Slap it down. Slap it down. Alright, do the loopy-loop. Walk on these cupcakes. Well, never mind. Fiora. Well, Fiora actually went down there. This must have been a different game. But, yeah, it was very low for Fiora, and she took it. And we're chilling. Just going to walk over cupcakes. Play the luck shields. And make sure that whenever I go in to step on one of these traps, I have turtle on, and I don't instantly turtle into the, what do you call it? So I want to turtle and then wait a couple seconds and then go in so I can turtle right after that because it goes on cooldown. But when you have 40% CDR, it's not as bad. So, boom. Graves, I guess, gets soloed, and now I run, and are we going for the end? Or are we gonna? No, we don't. We're not gonna go for the end. What we're gonna do is get the next one. So there's a fight going on. See, this fight could be going on now. Sometimes I'll join them, depending on the game. We're gonna flame. I'm gonna run back out, run back in, and probably hit the turret. I'm gonna clear the wave first, and they're gonna end it, and that's gonna be a G motherfucking G. So yeah, and that's game, guys, for this one. This is gonna be this is just gonna be the first of many Godyr my ways coming in. I don't know if I like this one, but I know a lot of my games that I play, you know, I haven't been really trying to troll and drop too much disrespect, next level shit. Where whenever I watch this my way, you know, watching this my way, I didn't feel like, oh my god, why am I doing this? I just not liking it, you know. So this one I didn't feel like that. It's just been a while since I did it my way. But yeah, that's at 6.1. And talking about the items, now remember, you know, there's Devour, there's Triforce. I like to go the movement speed build because I like for you to cover ground, make plays. The AP jungle item gives you a little bit extra flame plus shield for your turtle, plus a 10% movement speed and a 60 AP that you get from that. And of course, you know what the jungling item does, you know, with the, you know, lifesteal and then the mana regen. And then Swifties for maximum movement speed coverage on the map. And then first item you should usually go is a Negatron if they have a lot of AP damage, a Sheen, and a Glacier Shroud. And then finish your Iceborne, and then you can go for Abyssal. You don't have to go Abyssal, you can go Spirit and all that. But you'll see different type of builds as you watch these my ways. And I'll try to get like a Rage Blade in there because I know a lot of you guys, oh, I want to go Rage Blade, you know. But you got to understand, you know, itemization and when to buy them. You know, because if you're not winning the game, you don't have control of the game, and you're buying items that could set you back when your team is failing, and then you're only making it easier for a team that might be struggling to finish you guys off, but you don't think that because you don't know anything about the game. Um, so yeah, 8-1-3. I might have been like 2-0-3 at the first 15 minutes, and then later you pick up a triple here or there. But yeah, it's all about control and understanding where you are, where you're at the game, and all the other shit about seeing your team struggling and what you need to do, decision making, blah blah blah. And like I said, it's just too much shit. But this is just one game, and every game is different. But that's gonna be it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Peace, light.